We're back talking about how important posture is on helping heal your disc pain. If we look at our spine from the side, and a happy disc is going to sit without pressure on it, it's going to be neutral. The arteries, veins, and nerves that are on the outside rings of the disc, they're not mad, they're not pinched. Let's say you've had some back pain for a little bit. And let's say one of those symptoms is if I sit in something soft or if I sit for a while, my pain gets worse. Now what happens during that time is we take our vertebrae and we start to sit. And when we sit, we slouch. And that slouching opens up the spine on the back side and starts to put pressure from the front to the back on that disc. If the disc has become weakened, if it's bulged or herniated or injured in any real significant way, that prolonged pressure, just like a jelly donut that if I take and put between my hands and squeeze one way, that jelly's coming out, the disc will act very similar to that. And so you'll hear me in the clinic often telling people, you've got to sit up. Posture to me is not about just like looking taller and looking nice. It's more about get your butt off of your disc because you're hurting your back. I want you to get upright because those little muscles that you exhaust when you are slouched for long periods of time can't keep up with the weight of our body, and inevitably the load goes to the disc, and then you go to try to stand up and you're stuck, or you're having shooting pain down your legs and you're miserable. One of the tools that I have loved the experience of using over the years, not only with patients but with myself, is this lumbar roll. These things are a soft foam that allow us to put it in the small of our back so that if I am not good at posture, and it's hard for me to remember to use it for posture, I can sit down, throw this behind the small of my back, and it forces me to stay in an extended position, or at the very least a more neutral position. I want to get away from allowing myself to slouch or hunch when I have a disc injury, because 70+% of disc injuries go backwards, and this is a fantastic tool in treating them. They're inexpensive. You take them anywhere you go, your car, your house, your chair, whatever, but it gets you into an extended and more neutral position. If you're in this camp, and this is the final big takeaway, if you sit for more than 20-30 minutes and you go to stand up and it's a rough prospect, you've got an injury. It needs to be treated. You need to have it addressed, and more importantly, get out of the chairs that cause it pain. Start searching for new tools to help you feel better.